Football is back, and so is football eating. Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Spreading the Mojo. The Dallas Cowboys are playing the New York Giants, so we need to make something for them as well. So we're going to go ahead and show you how to make a classic Ruben sandwich, as well as my version of a pastrami sub. The basic ingredients you're going to need for this recipe will be some marbled rye bread, some sub rolls, pastrami, corned beef, and Swiss cheese. And I find that you can get a great deal at your home centers like BJ's. BJ's has terrific meats at a great price. And if you've got a big crowd, you definitely want to go there. We also need some butter, sauerkraut, and onion, beer, beef broth, and for our sauce, we're going to need some ketchup, mayonnaise, relish, hot sauce, and of course, spicy brown mustard. The first thing we're going to need to do is get our pans nice and hot. So I'll put them on about medium high to get them good and warm. The second thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to slice up an onion, because this pastrami sandwich has grilled onions, and we're going to prep this so that way people can kind of do it a la carte when they want to, so that way it stays nice and fresh. So we're going to take a little bit of butter in our hot pan, get that melted, and put our onions in. Okay. For our Ruben sandwich, we're going to put butter on one side of the bread so we can do it like a grilled cheese sandwich. And of course, for the subs, we want to go ahead and cut those about halfway through so we can open them up. You can see our onions are beginning to get clarified right now. And we're going to take our marbled rye and we're going to put that with the butter side down. Put a couple of slices of Swiss cheese on there. And we're going to take our corned beef, and we're also going to put that in the pan. We're just going to let that grill. So that'll brown a little bit. Now that our onions are clarified, we're going to add some beer. And some beef broth. I'm going to let that simmer for a minute. Now while we're letting that cook down, we can go ahead and make our sauce for our Rubens. Take a good old bowl from down here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our relish, put that in, 1 part relish, 1 part ketchup, and 1 part mayonnaise. And I, of course, like everything spicy, so a little shot of hot sauce. As you can see, our bread is nicely grilled on both sides, so that's just about ready. So we're going to take some sauerkraut. And we're also going to warm that up in there as well. And we can take our corned beef and put it right on the bread. Take some of our Russian dressing. Put it right on top of that. Add our sauerkraut. Another piece of bread on there. Delish. Our beer and our beef broth have now reduced down some, so we can add our pastrami in. What's great about this is, if you have a warmer downstairs in your man cave, you can end up leaving this all in the warmer, and when people want their subs, they can go ahead and just grab one and make it nice and fresh. And this will keep the meat nice and moist, nice and fresh, and it'll give it a little bit of an extra bonus flavor as well. Now take your sub roll, open it up, and put a couple of slices of Swiss cheese on it. And put it in the oven to warm up. Look at all that juice, all that flavor. Nice, thick, piled high. Pastrami sub. All that's needed now are a few pickles and kickoff. Thank you very much for watching the video. Be sure to click subscribe so that way you can get one of these great recipes every week as we go around the NFL with the Dallas Cowboys. And be sure to check out my website, joeboozmancave.wordpress.com. That way you can get all the full recipes on there. And remember, keep spreading the mojo.